Cory. So today we're going to use your small mini band, circular band, and a chair. Now I have set up two chairs. I have a low chair and then I have kind of a medium chair. So if your chair is kind of higher, you won't be able to do some of the sit squats that we do. So if you don't have that option, it's okay. Maybe you can just hold on to something that actually is a little bit higher. Yes? All right, so what I want you to do first is just set that mini band off to the side. Let me turn down my volume a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some sit squats. So I have my chair, actually I'll turn it sideways so you guys can see. And I'll just start in that seated position. Oh, Bobo, you were doing so well. And then your feet are anchored into the floor nice and wide. And then inhale, exhale, and just come straight back up. Reach the arms. Now, if you need to take a moment to sit, then go ahead and do that. But what you should be feeling is your butt tapping the chair, reaching, pairing the breath with the movement. Come here. There we go. Somewhere, anywhere. Reaching back. Actively using the glutes, the hamstrings. Squeezing. Let's do two more. And one more. And perfect. So we feel nice and warm. Okay, so instead of turning my chair sideways, I'm just going to go to my other chair here as I push my dog out of the way. And I want you to Pilates Stance. So your heels are together and your toes are apart. Inhale, exhale, sink into it, straight back up. Take the arm out to the side and float it back in. So you'll feel this a little more through your quads. Reaching the arm out. Shoulders stacked, abs in tight. Inhale and exhale. Now as you push your knees out in the same direction as your toes, your tailbone's going straight down. Reach it out. Good. Give me two more. And last one. And now you're going to take it forward. So I want you to reach and round. Let me show you from the side. You can still see because Bobo's not in my way. So I'm going to reach and I'm going to kind of push my hips back as I take my chest forward and kind of give me a C curve. There we go. But you're still having your heels together. Reach the arms forward. Pushing the hips back. Good. Give me three more. And then we're just going to alternate these two. And one more. And perfect. And here we go. Back to the first one. Out. And then forward, round, and then out to the side, and forward. And when you go out to the side, straight up and down, and round. Nice. And pairing the breath, floating the arm, and forward. One more. And here, and excellent. All right, so I want you to go into plie, second stance. Okay, good boy. Taking the feet nice and wide. Now the first thing I want you to do is go down. See how low you can go to where your shoulders are stacked over your hips and your knees are in the same direction as toes. Because I see some people sometimes a little bit close together. I want you to get a nice wide second stance. Okay, so, and take the arm out to the side and then come back up. Inhale and exhale. Good. And if you like, you can take the arms straight up and back down. So this is just kind of here, just a reminder, maybe to go a little bit lower. Use it to your benefit. Good morning, Lene. Press. Cinch up. Good. 5 more. Inner thighs 4, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it down. Take that arm straight up. Now, the leg that's out away from the chair, lift the heel, press it down. Rest of the body is holding steady. Lift and lower. 8, 7, just that single side heel is lifting. 5, shoulders away from the ear. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and press that down. So what I want you to think about doing is you're going to come back in, lift the arm, press it out. Lift up, Pilates Stance, second position. Push it out. Nice and wide. How about even a little bit wider? Press out. Come straight up. Dance for me. Yes. Feel the inner thighs. You're feeling good today on this beautiful Saturday. Nice. Each time, tension back in, heels, second position. Got it. Give me one more. And in and out. You step on my toe like a horse. Go back out to that second position, but go up on the toe. Take that same side hand up, and we're going to lift and tap. And bring the knee to the elbow. Notice I didn't say the elbow to the knee. Inhale, exhale. Now, how much weight are you putting on that opposite hand? So if you want, you're here, but it's light. Working that oblique lift. Now the standing leg is slightly bent. Squeeze. Yes. 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg out there. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You can point the toe. Yes, I'm leaning into the chair just a little bit. Lift and lower. Yes. If your range of motion is just a little, I'll take it today. Give me what you can. Still a slight bend in the standing leg. Lift and lift. 5, 4, hip abductor right, oblique. 3, nice Sandy. 2, and 1, and nice. All right, so I'm gonna lift my chair. You guys don't have to. I'm just gonna take it to the opposite side. There we go. All right, back into the Pilates stance. Let me move this off. I know you guys are all moving. Close this. Where's my little mouse? Okay, there we go. So Pilates stance. Same thing. So down and squeeze up. Reach out. So from the side, looks like this. Straight down. Knees are going out to the toe. Press. 4 more, and then we round it. 3, 2, nice tall posture, and 1, and then reach it forward. Round. Still, I'm going into down. I'm just pushing my hips back a little bit. Press against the floor. All of your foot is on the floor. Big round. 3 more. 2, and 1, and let's alternate those. Straight down and round. Straight down and round. Keep going. Straight down. Yes. And see. And round. Really push those hips back when you go forward. Hollow out that belly. Good. 2 more. La la la. Last one. And round. Excellent. All right, go into that nice second stance. Plie right here. Again, nice and low. See how low you can go. Toes are not, or your knees are not going past your toes, just in the same direction. Arm is out, and here we go. Reaching, squeezing back in. Pressing the arm out and back in. How low can you press the tailbone to the floor? Keep going. And down, yes. Pairing the breath with the movement. Down, cinch up. I like it. Nice. Reaching out of the shoulder, nice and long through the arms. Give me 8 more. 7. Take your time with it. You're working all the way down and all the way back up. 4 more. Shoulders are down. 3. Shoulders stay stacked over the hips. Last one. Hold it down right here. And arm is straight up and down. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just that outside leg. 10. 9. 8. Yes. Lower. 7. Come on, don't go up. 6. 5. Isometric. Yes, you feel that other leg. 2. And 1. And release. All right. So what are we going to do? We're going to come up and step back in. Then second stance. First. Good. Press out. And lift. Feel the spine lengthen. Cinch in. Again, your opposite hand is on the chair. Just as a little bit of support if you need it. Out and in. 8. And 7. Heels come back together, toes apart. 6, gorgeous. 5. 4, step out as wide as you can. 3. 2. And 1. And take it out right here. And you're actually gonna, let's see, we're gonna lift. Yep, that's where we're at. Are we ready? 3, 2, and bring the knee to the elbow. And inhale, exhale. Notice I'm not leaning way over here. I'm just straight up and lift. 8, nice. 7, let me see it. 6, get that knee above the hip. 5, 4, 3, excellent guys. 2, and 1, hold. Extend that leg, down and lift. I didn't forget. I just switch the sequence and lift. You can hold your arm here by the hip, whatever feels best for you. Soften that standing leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Notice my hip is still facing straight forward. 3, feel that top oblique. 2, and last one, and gorgeous. Okay, grab your mini band. We're gonna place that mini band right around the ankles. And I'm gonna place both hands on the top of my chair. I'm gonna stand with my feet hip width apart. Let me switch my chair. The standing leg you just worked is the one that's actually gonna be working now, so you're not gonna be putting weight. So let's put our weight on our left leg and take the right foot and just reach it straight back about a half of a foot. Now, squeeze that butt cheek, hinge over a little bit, okay, so you still have a flat back. If you wanna go on your elbows, I just want a flat back. I don't want you sinking into it, okay? So lift up through the chest. It's up to you. So from that tap right there, you're just gonna press back, tap the floor. No movement through the upper body. What's happening? Glutes, straight back. Push back. Keep that band nice and tight. Standing leg, slightly bent. Lift and hold, release. Lift and hold. So there's no counting on these. We're gonna do these for 1 minute. Take one hand, see if you're feeling that glute activate. Do you feel that muscle? This is very important. Press. Press. Yes, gluteus maximus. You got less than 30 seconds. I'm definitely feeling these. So I see a lot of people always swing. There's no momentum. Pure glute max right there. Press it back. We're gonna go right into the other side instead of doing the outside and some other motions here. Movements. 3, 2, and 1, and excellent. Okay, set that leg down, opposite leg comes back. Abs are in nice and tight. Same thing, other side, here we go. Lift and lower. Lift, squeeze, hold. So it is important how long we hold it at the very peak, and then release slow. Lift. If you're not getting a big range of motion, it's okay, right? Because all we can do is build that muscle. And that range of motion, I promise, will increase. You notice I am lifting. Big range? No. Doesn't mean we're not strong. Depends on the size of the tightness of your band, right? I'm with red. I didn't match up my blue. Can't find my blue for some reason. Good, we have 20 seconds on this side. And you're still working your core. Your abs are in tight, just holding up in this position. 10. 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Woo. All right, little dance session. Good, Sandy. Feet are back, hip width apart. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to turn your right toe towards the inside arch of your left foot. Okay, see that turn? Now you're going to press it back just a little bit. Be careful. You don't want to turn your hips. So keep your hips in the same direction, and then you're just going to press out to the side. So if this is 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock is to my right to the camera. I'm going about 3:30 to 4. Abs in tight, lean forward just a little, press back and hold. And now think of reaching back with your heel. So where are we feeling this? Take your hand, reach to the side here. Glute med, glute min. It's hard to tell those two apart. Standing leg is slightly bent. And you should fatigue a little bit faster than that glute max because it's a smaller part of the glutes. Please hold. So we have about 20 seconds on this side. And I like to alternate these just because that standing leg isometric is feeling it, right? 10 seconds. Press. And press. 3, 2, and 1. Holy good. All right, opposite side. Turn the toe towards. Am I going to kick this chair? I don't think I'll kick back out that far. Okay, and then, so now you're going about 8 o'clock or 7:30, yes? Press back. Good. Try to avoid turning the hips like I kind of just did. Again, range of motion is very small. Press, squeeze, hold. Press, squeeze, hold. Upper body is still. Abs are in tight. Standing leg is slightly bent. Good, come on. Press. Very important part of the glute. 3, 2, And 1, and ooh, 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 ooh. Just push into one side, and then the other side. Feel that nice, beautiful stretch. Good. Okay, so on this one, you're just gonna actually take it to the side. So I'm gonna press out, hip abductor. So 3 o'clock, yes, facing 12 o'clock. I'm gonna take my right leg, soften that left leg, and I like to flex my foot, and I'm just gonna press out, and then slowly come back in. Press out, hip abductor, press. And again, what's your standing leg doing? Probably fatiguing. Okay, we only have 15 seconds. So these are 30 seconds on each side. Once you get it to that range, hold it there. Resist the band, slamming your legs back together. Give me 3 more. And last one. And switch right into the opposite side. Let's go. Press. Press and hold. Press and hold. You can also do these with no band, right? You tore me down and now it's showing. And 2 months you replaced us. Like it was easy, made me think I deserved it. In the thick of healing. Oh, one more. Yeah. And excellent. Okay, wiggle it out. We have one more thing. So instead of turning the toe out, turning the toe towards the front, you're gonna turn your toe out a little bit, okay? Just that right leg again. And now we're gonna push out to, instead of 3 o'clock, you're gonna go back to 4 or 4:30. So you hinge forward a little bit and press back. So again, this is glute med, glute min, yes. Press back. The difference is where the toe had the internal rotation. Now you got a little bit of external rotation. And again, only 30 seconds. Standing legs slightly bent. I promise after this on the other side, we'll take it down for abdominals. Press out. Abs are in, no momentum. Press, squeeze, hold. What a gorgeous day. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. And last one, gorgeous. All right, opposite side. So toe, external rotation on the hip on that leg. And 3, 2, press, hold. Standing legs slightly bent. Breathe. There is like this really long hill on the back side of me. And usually I like to walk the dogs down it, not up it. Well, this morning we walked the dogs up it. And this truck came by and goes, yeah, I have a dog like that. Zeus is always behind us always. I said, no, he's always kind of been like that. It's not his age. And then all of a sudden he sees where this neighbor he always runs into on the walk, he lives over here. And he bolted over there like a half of a mile, quarter of a mile, ran full on and went over and like was, hi. I'm like, see, he just likes to be behind. That's his place. And last one. Nice job, guys. Okay, so we're going to use the chairs. Let's see. I'm going to actually use this one instead of this one. So hopefully you got the one, and hopefully there's a hole underneath of it. Come on down, and we'll stretch those out pretty good here. So I just want you to lay on down, and then give me that figure 4 first. Cross over, reach through or grab the foot, and take that other hand and press it away. Just stretch it out. That's Zeus's independency. He wants to do what he wants to do. Which is why when I'm on a walk and he laggers behind, I hide. See how long before he notices, and then he runs and catches me. And then switch. Other side. Bring the leg up and push it away. Well, that chair is perfect height to leave it there, and I can really get into that side. I'm getting my 30 minutes of vitamin D for sure. Okay, so we're going to use the chair for core, guys. So what I want you to do is place your calves on the chair and your head is going to be down. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the legs to tabletop. You're going to lower them down. You're going to go wide around the bottom of the chair, touch them together and back up and center. Okay, so legs come together, lower down, go wide. And again, this will vary depending on what your chair does if it's not enough. Yes, that's excellent, Sandy. But remember, you still sweep the legs towards together, even if it's touching the legs of the chair, then back up, center, and then overhead. Abs, lower belly, yes, yes, yes. Shoulders are on the floor. You can put your hands underneath, it's up to you. Lower the legs, go wide, down, circle towards each other, back out wide, back up, and straight overhead. Lower, wide. I kind of switched it there because Bobo's in my way. Don't step on my head. Down, open. So it's a little circle at the bottom, right? And then we bring them together and back up. Breathe through it. Pair the breath with the movement. Yes. Around. You got it. Give me one more. And you know we got to reverse this. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take it out wide, lower together, and then back up and center. So wide, down, open, and back up. So just reverse that. Let me see. Yeah. So I want you to feel from the pubic bone to the belly button. Abs are in nice and tight. Well, that was quick, Bobo. Nice, guys. You're looking so good. You have less than 15 seconds. Your range is going to vary depending on how you feel today. Lower back stays imprinted on the floor. Bobo, lay down. 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 Guys, give me one more. And excellent. Take those feet, those calves, and place them on the chair. And I want you to go ahead and crunch up and grab behind the right leg. Left leg is here. And give me 2 breaths and switch. If the chair is too much, okay, you could push it away and take it all the way down towards the floor. 2 breaths and switch. Use that leg to pull yourself up. Breathe. You got it. Nice. 10 seconds. And one more. And beautiful. Hug the knees into the chest. We're going right into crisscross. Inhale, exhale. Extend the left leg away from your hands, support. So I'm actually going to push my chair back. And I want you to reach over to the opposite side and switch. And switch. So we have a set of ab burners right here. Crisscross, chase it. Excellent. Bring the shoulder to the knee. If the elbow touches the knee, that's okay. But how much are you lifting that opposite shoulder off the floor as you twist and twist? Excellent. Less than 15 seconds. Come on. Come on. I know you're doing them perfectly, Lisa. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring those knees into your chest. Roll side to side and come over onto one side. And you have not gotten rid of your band because you know we're still going to use that band, right? You're going to place the band around your outside of your wrists. You're going to spread and keep your knees down. Take the shoulders in line with the palms. Pressing out as wide as you can through that band. Spiral the elbows towards each other. We're going to do tricep push-ups. Inhale down, elbows reach towards your hips. Exhale, push away. Inhale down and exhale, push away. 10 of these, that was 2. Reach the chest to the floor. Abs are in nice and tight. So it takes a lot of stability through the shoulder to hold that band there. 4 more. Don't rush it. 3, excellent. 2, and 1, and gorgeous. Nice job, guys. Okay, sit on the thing. We're still going to use this, and I want you to place that around the outside of your knees. And we're going back into that plank. I'm going to actually turn away from the sun. Okay, so we're going into a high plank. You can always do this in a low plank if you prefer. So come on up and take the feet almost as wide as the mat. Spiral the elbows towards each other. Lift up that right leg. Set it back down. Left leg, lift it up. Set it back down. And keep alternating that side to side. Show me. Holding that beautiful long spine through that plank. Yes, shoulder part wrap. Give me 1 more on each side. Here we go. Right side lift. Left side lift. And softly set your knees down. Child's pose, reach the hips back. Extend the arms straight in front. So we're going to take that same leg and we're going to press it to the side. Modified version is here. You're just going to press the leg out, bring it back in, set it back down. Opposite side, okay? So the modified is your knees down. Progression is you're into that tall, long plank. Are we ready? Slow and controlled. High plank, spiral the elbows, and lift the right leg. Press it out, back in, still hip width apart, and left leg lifts. Press it out, back in, and back down. Right leg, wide, down, left leg lift, press it out. Now realize that the range of motion that you're pressing that leg out is very small, right? Hips stay facing the floor. Guys, you got less than 15 seconds. Gorgeous. Abs are in tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Keep that band on the knees. You're going to flip back over. So I'm going to work a little bit more glute, a little more hamstring. I'm going to bring my chair in and use my chair. You can bridge on the floor if you like, but I'm going to actually place my heels on the chair, hip width apart. I'm going to lift my hips right here. I'm going to press out wide, squeeze back together, and lower back down. Yes? Okay. Modified is on the floor. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, exhale, curl up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hold at the very top. Press the knees out as wide as you can. Hip abductors, squeeze back in and lower back down. So go through that with slow and control. Here we go. Curling up, lift, press out wide, back to center. 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Press out. Squeeze in, slowly lower back down. So when you curl up into that bridge, 1 vertebrae at a time. When you lower back down, and 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep going. Show me. Left. So good. Pressing those knees out. So inner thigh, outer thigh, glute, hamstrings. We're getting it all right here. Good, good, good. Keep going. You have less than 15 seconds, guys. If your chair is moving away, pull it in closer. And lower down. Oh yes, press out and lower. And last one. Open and lower back down. Bring the knees into the chest as you take that band all the way back off. And excellent. Okay, so I want your feet together and your knees nice and wide. Hands can support your head, or you could reach through. So inhale, exhale, crunch up. Your knees are nice and wide and feet are together. Overhead reach. Inhale, exhale, crunching up. Yes, we are finishing off with abdominals, giving the lower body a rest. Crunching up. We're gonna add and progress this. So this is level 1. Or hand support, and you just crunch up center. Make sure you're not pulling on your head, and make sure you have a fist level underneath your chin. And again, pair the breath with the movement. Now the progression is going to be your heels stay together, and you're just going to lift the legs and reach through. Inhale, exhale, reach through, and then legs lower back down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Reaching through, knees stay apart, heels stay together, reach through. Beautiful. So what did you just feel? You put everything together, all the way from the xiphoid process down to the pubic bone, all working together, yes? Inhale, exhale, crunch up, looks good. Yes, you can. You got less than 15 seconds. Now, you don't have to touch the feet back to the floor, especially if you're feeling your lower back come off the floor. Find that range that works for you. You can also keep the head on the floor and just go through the motion with the legs. Less than 10 seconds. Good. And one more. And perfect. All right, come on to the side. You can hold here with your elbow down, but I'm going to progress this because I know how strong you guys are, and I promise we'll only do it for a little bit. Otherwise, you're up here. Take that top leg over into a nice long position. So you're going to lower, and then you're going to lift for 8. 7, otherwise you're on your elbow. 6, legs are nice and long. 5, 4, you can always drop the knee. 3, right? 2, we're gonna thread the needle. So you're up and reach through and open back up and lower down. Lift, reach through, open and lower down. So I'm doing modified and lift, thread, good, and lower. 2 more. Nice. Obliques. And last one. Good breath. And all the way down. Excellent job, guys. Finishing off opposite side. Again, if you have a shoulder injury, please stay on the elbow. Lengthening the legs, top leg in front, lifting up. Here we go, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, hips are stacked, 4, and 3, lift that up to the ceiling, 2, and 1, and thread, and lower. Lift, thread, and lower. And lower. 4 more. And 3. Nice. Yes. Good, Lene. Good, Sandy. Good, Lisa. Good, 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 good. 2. Last one. Give me one more perfect one since I'm watching. And excellent. Great job, guys. Come into child's pose, knees apart. Reach the arms forward, reach the hips back, and just take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through the mouth. And again. And then come all the way up. Bring the knees back towards each other. Curl the toes under. Palms are pushed into the floor. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Driving the hips to the sky. Good. Bend one knee. Push the opposite heel into the floor. Ooh, that is a much needed calf stretch. And switch. Alternate. Both heels. On your next breath, gently bring the right hand to the foot, the left, the right. Bend your knees when you need to, your left. Coming all the way up, stuck in one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders roll back. Come in center, big inhale. And exhale down. Let's do that one more time because this felt so good. Bring the hands together and down to heart center.